This is Robert Forsch with the Truth Network. Wanted to go ahead and show you it's Photoshop because it has to be. Wanted to cover some things. I had friends reach out and wonder how I'm doing. I'm doing well, actually, all things considered. Wanted to show you the Truth Mobile here once again. If you hashtag my name, you'll see that I've got a lot of content available. I'm passionate about helping people make an informed choice on your eternity, your forever. Eternity is a long time to regret. So I've worked with a lot of friends collaborating to show the reality of the world that we live in to a world that largely is deceived, and by irony and paradox, they are unaware of that. So I did a couple videos this morning. I'm on my way back to the house, but I wanted to talk to you as I'm driving because it's a great opportunity for that. It was a beautiful sunrise this morning, and what I'm going to do is draw your attention to my playlist. It's a truth sampler. It's my research library. And if you find that and then explore through it, you'll see that there's a tremendous amount of content there designed to engage your mind and your heart, to explore the reality of the world that we live in. My white cooler is a little bit too much. I'm going to go ahead and block that out. Whoa, sorry about that. There we go. So in the context of reality, there's a lot of deception. And so to be intellectually honest, we don't know what we don't know. I'm in the Myrtle Beach, South Carolina area, North Myrtle Beach, Cherry Grove specifically. A lot of bikers, joggers are out right now enjoying the beauty of this. And one of the reasons why there's an effort to reduce the population along the coastal areas is because we're a bit harder to manage. For many of us, we love the ocean, and we're not going to be manipulated, as best I can tell, and controlled by a system that's usurping our freedom. And this life is forever. Where will we spend it, and why? So we're all eternal beings. We're a soul that has a body. That's one of the things to consider, is that we have this physiology that interfaces with this reality. We're living in a computer programmed reality. Artificial intelligence is very sophisticated and very deceptive, giving people a false perception of what's really going on here. So what I've wanted to do is help people to make an educated choice on your eternity. And if you've got concerns about what I share on my channel and on my Facebook, please understand that I'm interacting with people on multiple social media platforms and sharing work of people who hold opposing views to me. To be intellectually honest, contradictory perspectives cannot both be true. They could, in fact, both be false. And so in this world, there is a veritable kaleidoscope of conspiracy theories. And then there's the truth. The conspiracy theories are inserted to deceive and to frustrate and obfuscate and hide the truth. So the computer search algorithms that used to be more friendly and helpful to help us find what we were looking for. Now, depending on who it is, for most of us, it's designed to deceive, to take us down a path that will be very deceptive. So to be clear, I'm a biblical creationist. I believe we live on a stationary level earth. And that's something that I've been talking about for a long time. So some would say, flat earth. Flat earth is an archaic perspective. That's our Wikipedia talks about it, archaic, like, yeah, stupid people believe this or that. Well, actually, smart people believe a lot of things that are not true. And what is smart or stupid? What is normal or not normal? Who determines that? Who determines what the truth actually is? Well, I believe God does. He's the one that decides what is true and what is false. And that's very unpopular. There's a lot of free-thinking people that believe a lot of things that are not true. And so rather than try and convince them or convince you, I'm going to present information and you can decide to do whatever you want with it. You be the judge, okay? So in a debate, largely the people debating, they've pretty much decided where they are in a matter. It's the audience that's going to decide what they're going to do with that. What are they going to do with that new information? So early on in this, I was heard saying several things. I'm going to break that down right now. One of them was, do you feel yourself spinning, wobbling, or gyrating? There's my friend Fred and Ava. Howdy, Fred. Good to see you and Ava. Absolutely. I've got a live Facebook that's going to go on YouTube a little bit later. Good to see you. How you feeling?
Pretty good, you?
Good girl. Good to see you.
I hadn't seen you.
Yeah, so if you run across somebody, I'm going to throw a sticker up here so people can call me and get pissed off when they see my sticker. How about that? Maybe yes or no. Where do you think? I'm going to look for a good spot right over there next to the pay sign. They'll peel that off there though.
I put 2 on that handrail.
The handrail. Yeah.
Right on the vertical of the handrail.
This right here?
I don't know, don't say I told you.
Hey, good to see you, Fred.
Good to see you, Robert. Have a good one.
Thanks, man. You too. Oh, yeah. So I've been a little bit more public with where I'm going to put stickers. Let's just set that there for a moment. All right, so here's where I've decided to put the sticker for now. Somebody can take a picture of that, call me if they want, call me whatever they want. One of the things that I talked about is we don't have toilet water flying out on people in Australia because of gravity. Well, hello, it's just water seeking its level. That's what water does. That's sea level. It's the largest level in the world. We've got a photo of a level sitting on a vertical post. There would be no plumb or level anywhere on a spinning water ball hurling through space. Do you feel yourself spinning, wobbling, or gyrating? You see, that proclamation has been heard about 40 million times. It's a question. And one of the reasons why I asked that question is there's a lot of people that think they're really smart, that they're really educated, and yet they're believing a lie because we don't have an upside down world in relationship to this one. That's not possible. You can't stick to a spinning ball. One of the other things I mentioned is they're lying, I ain't buying. Who's they? Well, Satan. But here's what I want you to think about as well. God's word in 2 Thessalonians chapter 2 says to everybody forever, they refused to love the truth and so be saved. For this reason, God sends them a powerful delusion. So God is going to help people believe the lie they apparently want to believe. So success in this is not just having people wake up or be born again, as much as I want that to happen for them. I don't get a commission on it. I get a great satisfaction of pissing off the right people. I actually sent a shirt like this to Elon Musk. How about that? With the Cybertruck on the back too. I sent it to him in a 4-foot document tube through FedEx, airmail. And then I took photocopies of those two and put them on the outside of the tube. I don't know if he actually touched it, saw it, or not. However, he got $1.5 billion contract from NASA when his Tesla and SpaceX were ready to go bankrupt, apparently, or go out of business because he didn't have funding. He got $1.5 billion to supply the International Space Station. I could have done it with the pickup truck because they're not flying to space. The space that NASA, SpaceX, Blue Origin, and the other space programs are concerned with is the space between your ears to deceive you. So I believe it's only by God's grace that anybody can love and believe the truth, let alone find it. The truth isn't based on popular opinion. It's not popular, and it's not an opinion. It's simply the reality of the situation. So is what you believe true? Is what I believe true, or something else? Is everything we believe true? By definition, what we believe to be true. And then what I found out is that there's a lot that I had been taught authoritatively through the school, through classrooms, through movies, through documentaries. They were presenting a lot of deception. Welcome to reality. So, there's the truth, and then there's everything else. How about that? How about that? How are you going to figure it out? So one of the biggest actual conspiracies that I found out, or the biggest deception that I found out in my life, I thought I was born again until I actually was. I thought I was born again, born of the Spirit of God in 1982 until I actually was in 2014. I didn't even know that was possible after all the failure, crying, repenting, near-death experiences, and then having wonderful experiences walking with Jesus. Well, I was spiritually dead and didn't know it. The reason why I share that is I didn't even know it was possible to do that, to invite Jesus into my heart and then to be baptized in the ocean, in a baptismal, go to church, wear a suit, donate money, work for a full-time ministry, homeschool our children, help build a mega church, lead character development classes, give away digital audio Bibles all around the world, and still be spiritually dead? Yeah, I believe that's what happened to me. And what happened ultimately then was God sovereignly reached into my life and helped me to realize that I was living a lie. False advertising. I thought I was born again until I actually was. There was a long delay. So I'm not the guy that I used to be. I'm not the liar, thief, drug addict that I used to be. I'm not that guy. That pisses a lot of people off. even saying that I thought I was born again until I actually was. So some that have known me for many years have unfriended or blocked me because they don't want to hear any conspiracy theories. Some blocked me in a big way. They encouraged me to get on pharmaceuticals again because I'm spending too much time on conspiracy theories. One of them was a pastor of a megachurch. He got on pharmaceuticals and unfortunately killed himself, shot himself to death. I'm a suicide survivor. The reason why I don't take pharmaceuticals is because they made me suicidal and homicidal. How about that? Yeah, more frequent urination and suicidal and homicidal thoughts. Well, look at the black box warning. Listen to it. This is one of the few areas in the world, in North America, the United States, where direct marketing to consumers is allowed. And the allopathic or pharmaceutical medical industrial complex sedates humanity and helps deceive people. And then we've got the military industrial complex, which is the military force. We build the weapons of war that are reducing the population of the world. Right now, there's a lawsuit on water fluoridation. I've been exposing water fluoridation as the chemical castration intellectually that's happening to people for years. Okay, you can look at it, check it out. If you're drinking tap water or bathing in it, you're unfortunately exposing yourself to toxins. I make a concerted effort to live a very healthy life, to reduce as many toxins as possible. I'm bathing in highly purified, carbon-filtered, solar-activated, reverse osmosis drinking water. It draws toxins out of my body. I'm eating very healthy. I liquefy fruits, vegetables, seeds, nuts, put it all together, broccoli, spinach, chia seed, hemp hearts, mixed berries, bananas. I may buy 20 pounds of bananas, peel them, and freeze them. In a grid down situation, my freezer will hold some food for a while. The little extra weight I've got on my midsection will last me a few months, and I'm good to go anyway. I'm not afraid to live, die, or tell the truth. That's the reality of that. Explore my content if you like. Give me a call anytime if you like. That's why I make my information publicly available. It's searchable. If you hashtag my name, you'll find that I'm on multiple media platforms, social media platforms, on the most subscribed YouTube channel in the world, PewDiePie. As far as I know, he was the number one YouTuber that they picked to make fun of me. And all the major networks are on YouTube, and I'm on some of those channels as well. You can make it a thing. If you find something humorous you want to send me, go ahead and put it in a comment if you care to. I've made it possible for anybody anybody can comment on my posts unless I've had to block you, in which case you're not even hearing this now. I may have to block you. I'm not going to allow my little lemonade stand of worldwide distribution of truth to be somebody else's podium to try and usurp my little area of effort. My digital profile keeps going on even when I'm sleeping, unless they decide to take it offline. So my hashtagging my titles is an effort to be searchable no matter where somebody is searching, whether it's LinkedIn, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, any of that. I interact with the movers and shakers of this world system, putting the New World Order boot on the face of humanity. I'm exposing those bastards with a smile. Yeah, I have a special set of skills. Some people love them. Some people absolutely hate them. I did get a death threat. I was on my way home from the Prince Resort where I do a lot of video. The caller said it was a 510 area code, Oakland, California. It's the same prefix for the Tesla factory. I'm not saying Elon had somebody call me. No, but the caller said you got 10 hours. I said 10 hours for what? 10 hours to live. So I sent him my playlist, my Facebook profile, and the next day after I lived the 10 hours, I said, hey, I'm still alive and I'm still good. You can see me from the cameras on the Prince Resort there. They're on the internet, or maybe you could see me from the balcony. I'm not afraid to live, die, or tell the truth. How about you? Are you good to go? All right. So I want to let you know that my number is there so that you can call anytime if you like. I've met people from all over the world. The Facebook Messenger is a nice way to do that. Because so many people are on lockdown, I ain't been locked down for nothing. I'm free. And I'm sharing a message to set other people free. And so on my channel, there's beautiful content there to show the beauty and majesty of creation from all over the world. Couple little ducks there and a mommy. This is our neighborhood. It's a nice neighborhood. There's a neighborhood watch program. There's a neighborhood broadcast program. I'm in it right now, broadcasting our neighborhood. But anyway, thank you so much for your public and private encouragement. This is Robert Forsch with The Truth.